A good reporting system for A/B testing or conversion rate optimization. So this is what we are talking about in this video. Well, there are 5 things a good reporting system should do, and I'm gonna explain you everything about that. But first, I wanna tell you how awesome my clients are. So I'm making this video because one of my clients asked me, hey, we have to report somehow the things we are doing here. What is the best way to do that? And I have done this now for 3 years, and I've been working with several clients. I've done hundreds of tests. I have a system for reporting, all right? Agencies have systems for reporting, because when you make 20, 30, 50 tests in a year, you need to be able to go back and see what you already have done and which were the results, without going crazy to review the outcome of every single test. There are softwares for reporting, but I highly recommend you don't use them because 1, they're expensive, and 2, if you ever want to migrate from the software to another one, you are going to lose all your reporting, okay? So you kind of get stuck with the reporting software you're using. Usually is testing and reporting together. So you can separate your reporting from any software by using the simple system I'm gonna teach you here in this video. I said my client, hey, I'm gonna teach you everything about reporting, but I'm gonna do it in a video so that I can teach it to you and to all the people out there that are in need of getting a better reporting system. So she said yes, and I'm very happy I got the chance to make this video. So let's dive right into it. A good reporting system helps you to track, number 1, what hypothesis you tested. And believe me, if you don't do this right, you're going to repeat your tests, because after 50 tests, you don't remember anymore what you tested in the beginning. So you gotta have a system. Second thing is how you tested this hypothesis. So which were the actual variants you used in the testing and how you set the test up. You need to have a system to collect and keep screenshots of your tests so that you remember what you did, all right? So a good reporting system does that. Third, which results you got. And here we're talking numbers, we are talking uplift, we are talking statistical significance, confidence level, sample size, all these sort of numeric things. You want them to know what was the result. Then number 4 is which conclusions you made. So, okay, you tested something, you got some sort of result. What was the conclusion, okay? This also has to be in the reporting system. And number 5 and last is what's the overall performance of your conversion optimization campaign? So you are testing, but are you getting good results out of your testing or not, okay? So now the system is pretty simple. It's just 2 things. There is a spreadsheet and there are a bunch of doc files. So here is how you want to make it work. You put everything in a Drive folder and you have your spreadsheet with the information I'm going to show you in a moment. And this spreadsheet links to the doc file where you keep the screenshots and the description of your experiment. As time goes, you're going to make more and more experiments. So these files are going to increase in number, but you still have one spreadsheet that links them all. So I'm gonna show you how it looks on the spreadsheet, and this will become super clear in a second. Here you have it. In the spreadsheet, you have, of course, the number of the experiment. And by the way, if you are not doing that already, you should number your experiments because it makes it easier to see your progress and to keep track of the experiments, right? So you want to call your experiments something like, I use E1, then like E2, and so on. So you get the sense of it. These are real data coming from real experiments I made with my clients. For confidentiality, I removed the description, but the numbers are real. So here you want to write the description of your test. So what is that you are testing? Then again, E1, and this could be home page headlines. Okay, so looking at this, you remember immediately what was the test about, okay? Then you want to log when you started the test, when you ended the test, and then you want to log how many valid full days you had in the testing. You should know that you want to test for full weeks. So this is 7, 14, 21. You don't want to have like half weeks in your tests. And that's why here, everything that is multiple of 7 is green and what is not is red. That's a system I use, and I suggest you do the same. Now, uplift here is simple. You just write down the uplift you got from the testing. Confidence level, same. You write down the confidence level you got from the testing. I'm not going to explain in this video how you get these numbers. I have another video for that, and you can go watch it. So confidence level and sample size, same story. You need to be able to determine if you got the right sample size or not. Once you do that, you write it in the spreadsheet. And then last, you write if the test was winning or not. So based on your uplift, confidence level, and sample size, you say, yes, it was winning, or not, it wasn't winning. At this point, you see that I have an X here for every winning test, and I'm able to just do this, and I see that I have 8 X's here, and I have 30, well, these were AA tests, so 31. So approximately 1 in 4 experiments is winning. This gives me the overall performance of my CRO campaign with this particular client, all right? So you want to have a system that is able to give you this kind of information, and this system is super easy, so I would suggest you go with this. So now, last but not least, you have the link to the document. Here you can click on any of these links and you jump straight to a document like this. Now, these documents contain some information. I'm not going to go in the specific of the documents. I have another video for that, but I want to show you what you want to have here. So first, the experiment number, the experiment name, and then you write down which were the overall hypotheses for your testing, how you implemented the test. Did you do it on optimize only, or you were using also Google Tag Manager to change something on the page, which variants you had, and what was the variant about. Then you go here, and here you describe the variants, like I'm talking about screenshots. Here is where you collect your screenshots for all the variants and for all like mobile, desktop, and so on. And then you have your results. When you analyze the results of the experiment, you're going to collect your results in here. Then you segment the results by device type to get more insights into what is the behavior of your visitors. And then you do the same for the browser type. This should give you enough granular results to make informed decisions. And last, you have your conclusion. So this is how the document looks like. Now, note that this document is landscape and with basically no margin. So you can stick all the images you want and you can use the entire space. The reason why it is landscape is because you might want to share this document on the screen with your co-workers, clients, whatever. So the landscape format makes it easier for you to do that. So again, this system is the result of 3 years of doing this sort of thing. And it went through a series of modifications. So I still keep it. My clients love it. And I think it will serve you well if you decide to use it. Now you can find the links with the samples of the spreadsheet and the doc file in the description below the video. If you got any value whatsoever from this video, please hit the like button for me. This helps other people to find the video so that everybody can learn how to use this reporting system and how to be more consistent and more successful with their A/B testing campaigns. So That's it for this video. Why don't you go ahead and watch the next one?